Good morning, students. How are you all? I hope you all are fine. So, children, today I'm going to start a new chapter from book 2. It's chapter 12, Geographical Perspective in Selected Issues and Problems. So, let's start with the topic environmental pollution. So, the environmental pollution results from the release of substances and energy from waste products of human activities. And there are many types of pollution, and they are classified on the basis of medium through which pollutants are transported and diffused. So, pollution can be classified into four parts: air pollution, water pollution, land pollution, and the noise pollution. So, let's start with the water pollution. Water pollution, actually it is polluted by the indiscriminate use of water by increasing population, and industrial expansion has led degradation of quality of water considerably. And surface water available from rivers, canals, lake, etc. It is never pure, and it contains small quantities of suspended particles, organic and inorganic substances, and when concentration of these substances increases, the water becomes polluted and hence becomes unfit for use. So, in such a situation, the self-purifying capacity of water is unable to purify the water. Though water pollutants are also created from natural sources, so we can divide it into two parts as sources of water pollution. First is natural and another is the human. So, water pollutants which are created from natural sources like erosion, landslides, decay and decomposition of plants and animals, etc. So, these are called natural source of water pollution. And if we talk about the sources of human, so pollutants from human sources are the real causes of concern. So, human beings pollute the water through industrial, agricultural, and cultural activities. So, among these activities, industry is the most significant contributor. Sources of pollution in the Ganga and the Yamuna rivers. Let's talk about these. So, Ganga, which is in Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, and West Bengal, which is flow in the Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, and West Bengal, and the polluted stretches are downstream of Kanpur and downstream of Varanasi, Farakka Barrage also. Farakka Barrage is in the border of West Bengal and Bihar. So, West Bengal and Bangladesh. So, nature of pollution is industrial pollution from towns like Kanpur, domestic waste from urban centers, dumping of carcasses in the river. So, these are the nature of pollution of Ganga river and the Yamuna river. So, main pollutants are in the Ganga river, which comes from the cities of Kanpur, Allahabad, Varanasi, Patna, and Kolkata, and release domestic waste into the river. If we talk about the Yamuna, which is in Delhi and Uttar Pradesh, so Delhi to confluence with Chambal, Mathura, and Agra, and the nature of pollution is extraction of water by Haryana and Uttar Pradesh for irrigation, agriculture runoff resulting in high levels of micropollutants in the Yamuna, and domestic and industrial waste of Delhi flowing into the river. And the main polluters are Delhi dumping its domestic waste. Now, industries produce several undesirable products including industrial waste, polluted waste, water, poisonous gases, chemical residuals, numerous heavy metals, dust, smoke, etc. And most of the industrial waste are disposed of in running water or lakes. So, consequently, poisonous elements reach the reservoirs and rivers and other water bodies, which destroy the biosystem of these waters. So, which water polluting which destroy the biosystem of these waters, and major water polluting industries are leather, pulp and paper textiles and chemicals. So, various type of chemicals used in modern agriculture such as inorganic fertilizers, pesticides and herbicides are also pollution generating components. So these chemicals are washed down the rivers, lakes and tanks, and these chemicals also infiltrate the soil to reach the groundwater. So fertilizers induces and increases in the nitrate content of surface waters, and cultural activities such as pilgrimage, religious fairs, tourism, etc. also cause water pollution. In India, almost all surface water sources are contaminated and unfit for human consumption. So water pollution is a source of various waterborne diseases. The diseases commonly caused due to the contaminated water are diarrhea, intestinal worms, hepatitis, etc. And World Health Organization shows that about 1/4 of the communicable diseases in India are waterborne. Next is air pollution. So air pollution is taken as addition of contaminants like dust, fumes, gas, fog, odor, smoke or vapor to the air in substantial proportion and duration that may be harmful to flora and fauna and to property. So with increasing use of varieties of fuels as source of energy, so there is a marked increase in emission of toxic gases into the atmosphere, so resulting in the pollution of air. Combustion of fossil fuels, mining and industries are the main sources of air pollution, and these processes release oxides of sulfur and nitrogen, and hydrocarbons, carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, lead and asbestos. So air pollution causes various diseases related to respiratory. These are the effects of the air pollution. So air pollution causes so many diseases like respiratory, nervous and circulatory systems, and smoky fog over cities called as urban smog is caused by atmospheric pollution. It proves very harmful to human health, and air pollution can also cause acid rains. Rainwater analysis of urban environment has indicated that pH value of the first rain after summer is always lower than the subsequent rain. Next is noise pollution. So noise pollution refers to a noise or to state of the unbearable and uncomfortable to human beings which is caused by noise from different sources. So this matter has become a serious concern only in recent years due to a variety of technological innovations, and the main sources of noise pollution are various factories, mechanized construction and demolition works, automobiles and aircraft, etc. So there may be added periodical but polluting noise from sirens, loudspeakers used in various festivals, programs associated with community activities. So the level of steady noise is measured by sound level expressed in terms of decibels, which is called dB. So of all these sources, the biggest nuisance is a noise produced by traffic because its intensity and nature depend upon such factors as the type of aircraft, vehicle, train and the condition of road as well as that of vehicle in case of automobiles. So in sea traffic, the noise pollution is confined to the harbour due to the loading and unloading activities being carried. Industries cause noise pollution but with varying intensity depending upon the type of industry. So noise pollution is location specific and its intensity declines with increase in distance from the source of pollution. So industrial areas, arteries of transportation, airport, etc. So noise pollution is hazardous in many metropolitan and big cities in India. So noise pollution is a major cause of anxiety, tension and some other mental problems and disorders among people in many metropolitan and big cities in India. Now we have completed the noise pollution here, or the air and water pollution also, and next will be a land pollution, and in this we will learn about the urban waste disposal also. So I'll meet you in the next video or the next audio. So till then, take care and bye.